Hey guys, and I'm back for another review. Now, I did promise you I'd do Overlord yesterday, but like a cheap hooker I lied to you, and I apologise. But the truth of the matter is, Overlord's at the back of my collection, and there are a lot of unstable figures in front of him, and if I dare touch the shelf, all of the Transformers will just throw themselves off the shelf like they've done 3 or 4 times since I've had them, and collapse in a big heap. I blame figures such as Injector, who I'm doing the review on today, and who's another good one that likes to commit suicide? Oh yeah, Grimlock. Classics Grimlock, what a bastard. Anyway, on to the review. Today we're doing Injector. This is the Japanese, the Beast Wars Neo figure. He's got a different name. His name's at the start of this video, but I'm not going to try and dare pronounce it because I'm not good at pronouncing things, and it's Japanese, so it makes it a little bit harder. But this is the Japanese one because I've got his little tech spec card there, and all in its Japanese glory. And you may be wondering, so what's the difference between the English one and the Japanese one? Well, absolutely nothing, apart from the packaging, and you get the little cool tech spec card. Apart from that, he's exactly the same. Nothing has been changed, at least for the other 2 Fuzors that's in the Beast Wars Neo range, which is, if you bear with me, Drankaran? I don't know. I'll do a review on them, but it's a version of Sky Shadow and a version of another one, and I can't remember his name off the top of my head, but you'll probably see reviews of them at some point in the future. Now, obviously Injector here is a lionfish, as you do, and a hornet. Unlucky enough for him, he was combined with possibly the ugliest of all Fuzor combinations of fish and a fly, but you know, I suppose it makes him a very noticeable and standout figure with these very cool wings, see-through wings, which are all lines and stuff. Now they do have this kind of effect with like Waspinator, but it's much more obvious here if you can see the little effects. He's a nice figure. He's got movement in his little mouth, well, quite a big mouth, and movement in all of his legs, which all rotate on ball joints. But his head doesn't move because of the arms. Where the arms are positioned, you can't get a lot of movement from the head. And the legs, I have no idea where you're supposed to put them in this transformation mode, but they don't look very good there. Anyway, that is basically his beast. Oh no, I nearly forgot. If you pull this fin back, this bit here, is it backwards or forwards? I think it's forwards. Yes, if you push it forwards, his head pops up forward, and his little things turn into a little kind of sword thing, so he rams them right into him. Apart from that, that is all his beast mode does. I don't like doing that because it just looks weird. It didn't even like push forward, like you can't. That is all it does. It just releases off the hinge. I remember I had an alien toy that did this kind of thing, except you pushed it and his head kind of jutted forward, which I was hoping Injector would do, but he doesn't. Anyway, I'll transform him and get back to you in a bit. So, see you in a bit. And here is Injector transformed for all the world to see. Now, like I said, the poor bugger has an ugly, ugly form. And in robot mode, it's not much better for him. You can tell this would be the whipping boy of the Predacon army. Everyone would take the piss out of his huge, huge fish head. I mean, this is his face, and look what he's got for a head. Poor bastard. Anyway, onto the figure. What I do like about him is this hornet bee hand that he has. You can pop it off and put it onto each hand, and each hand looks like that, quite small and piddly on its own, unfortunately for Injector. He does have quite a lot of movement, like the head turns left and right. It didn't go up and down, just left and right. He's got his massive jaw, which looks a lot better when it's open, and it closes, obviously. His wings still go up and, well, yeah, up and down, and you can twist them like that. And it's on his shoulder is on a ball joint, and you can twist it all the way around. His arm bends at the elbow and twists as well at the elbow. Now, you think his leg would be able to move further being on a ball joint, but because of the way this has been designed, that is as far as his legs spread. However, His legs do twist like that, and they do bend at the knee, which is quite nice, I suppose. I personally like the colour scheme for this figure because he stands out. He's in your face. You cannot ignore. If you put this against any collection, you will see this guy from a mile away because of his huge head and his just yellow. With the yellow and red combination, which is very nice. Oh, his back legs are there as well, which are quite nice to see. Oh, he's got waist movement as well. Gosh, I'm forgetting everything these days. I think that's right. Oh no, I didn't transform that right. Whoops. Supposed to have that the other way around, like that. There we go. Not that you probably noticed, okay, but just for the sake of me. So yeah, he's a good figure. Unfortunately, because he is a blendtron from the Neo series, if you get the Neo series, the blendtrons can cost quite a lot. But if you're not a big collector of the Beast Wars Neo and you're not a completist, then go for just Injector, because Injector goes really cheap. You can probably get him for maybe £6 or less if you're lucky, because a lot of the Beast Wars figures are just bastard cheap. Like I've seen some of them in their packet, not open, not touched, for £3. £3. So you know, that's why Beast Wars is a very good line, because it's cheap as hell. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this. I hope it was informative and whatnot. And I guess I'll see you guys later. So, see you later.